Togetherness is a research project based on science, technology and arts that explores the communion between human algorithmic and conceptual natures through audiovisual expression and the performative act. My lifelong interests fuse together the realms of visual arts, music, sound, performance and technology, specifically algorithmic creativity and human-machine collaboration, all intertwined by a spiritual, meditative approach. I have created pure visual, musical and digital works, obviously, but what intrigues me the most at the moment is integrating all these aspects into my work. It is an exploration of how visual arts, music and technology can collectively serve as pathways to inner growth, deeper understanding and connection. The main focus of my research is called Amrita, an algorithmic artificial artistic personality that I created during the last 2 decades. A creative entity that evolves over time and collaborates with me to explore the unpredictable nature of art and expression. Named after the Sanskrit word for immortality, Amrita embodies the idea of eternal creativity, constantly evolving and responding to the world around us. Within the AIR residency, the challenge naturally I felt compelled to face is the exploration of a human-AI ecosystem. I've been working with the Sony Computer Science Laboratories in Rome in the fields of augmented creativity and infosphere research, and with Pina and Heka Labs on spatial sound and advanced audio software.
How to improve the setup so venues can have this and people can imagine things in 3D audio, not only in stereo like in 1950s, right? For me, the most beneficial part of this residency, whereas most of the things we have done and we keep on doing are for very niche corners of the sound spectrum, we can draw a line of where to go in the future. This is one of the, not only the spirits of what we do in Heka, but also in Pina. How to democratize the tools that we use in very corners of the art production, but also in the things that can happen for general audience.
I wanted to explore novel ways to find a healthy relationship with artificial entities, not just as servants that allow us to achieve more on the material plane, but as companions that can invite us to reflect on our own journeys and the shared human experience that binds us all. Air is the conceptual layer that allows our thoughts to be expressed with spoken words, traveling as sound waves. The network TCP/IP is the air that allows our thoughts to travel through the infosphere as tweets, comments, posts, and anything else we write online. These contributions, comments and posts can have a strong impact, not just on the recipient, but also on the casual reader. I define this impact, this trace that our words leave online, as emotional echo or emotional resonance. What if, assisted by an algorithmic entity, we could experience the emotional echo of our contributions to the infosphere, being surrounded by an immersive experience that invites audiences to engage with both sound and sight? Sony CSL Rome Infosphere researchers, through artificial intelligence and according to the moral foundation theory, mapped millions of tweets, extracting moral values and toxicity levels. These moral mappings serve as seeds that contain the potential for the larger experience.
We were interested in two different aspects of the infosphere that we wanted to explore. One aspect is moral value content of the infosphere and of content that is in this space, and the other is toxicity. And with Filippo, we tried to investigate more what happens at the slower level of our cognitive processes, and trying to uncover like what impact it might have. Imagining like as if we were sort of a resonance chamber for everything that's going on. What are the rhythms that stay within it for a longer time? I think what we did was super cool, but the space that we could now explore is huge. So I really hope that we get to do something more in that direction.
This part of the project has been also supported by the knowledge that researchers had developed working at another European-funded project called Vala that aims at ensuring AI systems are aligned with human values. This project is still ongoing within Sony CSL.
Infosphere team developed a way to extract some very relevant aspects of communication. We offered the artists the opportunity to play with these indices and understand how to translate these values, these layers of understanding of the social dialogue in terms of impactful visuals and sounds. This interaction, in the specific case of Filippo Gregoretti, has been one of the most, in my opinion, relevant we had in all our experience in this kind of European projects. So the interaction between scientists, researchers and artists. It's been very valuable for all of us, fruitful both from the scientific side and the artistic one too.
I have developed a model through which Amrita could convert these moral values and toxicity levels into a multisensory experience of unpredictable visuals and music that fully envelop the audience, drawing them into a shared emotional journey. Just a few words that take little time and attention when written get translated into a several minutes long but potentially infinite journey that expands beyond temporal and spatial limitations, shifting time, shape and expression. The audience is invited to experience the work as a living entity, engaging their senses and emotions in ways that foster connection and reflection. As a further level of engagement, the whole journey can be experienced by co-creating alongside the AI through body motions that are captured by the algorithm and converted into coherent music and visuals that move and float around the audience in a spatialized sound environment. The research paved the way to various other investigations that could result in innovative products, tools, paradigms, and augmentations that are meaningful from social, artistic, and industrial perspectives. During the live show, I have personally co-created with the artificial intelligence, performing at the Indian harmonium, which is a traditional votive instrument in Indian classical music. By integrating cutting-edge technology and elements of ancestral traditions, I want to invite the audience to explore themes of identity, culture, and the human experience in ways that resonate with both the past and the present, ultimately seeking to illuminate the profound interconnectedness of life. This is just the first step of a long exploration that I wish to carry on. This specific artwork, which might be declined in several forms, such as performances, of course, installations, visual physical works, apps, music albums, and this entire line of research is what I call togetherness.